All right, boys. I think we're live. But I should know in just a few moments.
You think, or we are?
I don't know, I think.
Okay.
Oh, snap, we are.
Just a few moments.
We are?
Yeah.
Hi, guys, if anyone's listening.
I don't think anyone has joined in yet.
Maybe videos.
Videos will be
snap, we
here.
are.
Well, before we actually start, I'm going to find water.
Yeah, and find something to hook our banner
I
up
don't
with.
think anyone
I don't know
has
how you want me to
joined
accomplish that.
You ask someone, hey man, I need to hook up a banner, how can I do it?
Well, before we actually
Yeah.
I'm all over it.
Good.
Yeah,
So you should
find
be.
something to hook our banner up.
Otherwise, we just look like a bunch of people with audio equipment here.
You ask
Just
someone,
like
hey,
we
man, I
do
need to hook
every
up a banner
other
up.
time.
Yeah, but otherwise, hey, can you bust out the stickers and the business cards?
You should be.
Yep.
And then also find a way to hang up the banner.
And also, just FYI, I have to leave in 17
Yeah, but
minutes.
otherwise, hey, can you bust out the stickers and the business cards?
I can't
Yeah.
believe you.
And then also find a way to hang up the banner.
You're really going to leave
And
us in
also
17
just
minutes.
FYI. I'm really going to leave you guys. If I didn't already have a photo shoot that had been planned for
I
a
can't
couple
believe
weeks. Oh, don't give me sad face. I'm sorry.
You're really gonna leave us.
You can have a sadder face.
No. You guys just told me about this a week ago. Planned for that wasn't even.
No, it's pretty awful.
Yeah.
But I can't be sad.
No.
Like, it's just
You just told me about this a week ago.
my nature is.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
Yeah.
But I can't be.
That is who we are.
I am aware.
Are you positive?
You know how I know that?
How?
I subscribe to your YouTube channel.
What? That's
which
what's
everyone
up.
else should
That is
also
who we
do.
are.
It's true. When you listen in live,
Are you positive?
check out our
You know how I know
YouTube
that?
channel and
I
subscribe.
subscribe to.
Because you'll be on the YouTube channel anyways.
which
to listen to
everyone
us.
else should also do.
It's true. When you listen in live, check out our YouTube channel and subscribe. Because you'll be on the YouTube channel anyways. To listen to us. Did you just subscribe to our events? Did you just subscribe to our events?
Mm-mm.
Oh, someone did just now. That's pretty cool. We didn't even put this up as an event, and we really should.
to our events.
We're gonna start doing that from now on.
Did you
Mhm.
just subscribe
Yeah,
to our
definitely.
events? Oh,
It's kind of like scheduling out our times.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, everybody.
We didn't even put this up as an event, and we really should.
We're gonna start doing that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like scheduling out our times.
Yeah, thank you, Marco, whoever you are. Come hang out with us in the Big Cave sometime. Thanks for subscribing, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Mad shout out to you. We haven't even started yet today, man. So he's on top of his shit today. That's
He's
what I can
our
look
new
at.
favorite person.
I think so too.
Today, you are the favorite, Bitfaced favorite person.
And sorry, Marco, that we only have Becca for 6.5 more minutes, I guess, or something like that.
15 minutes. I gotta
15
leave at
minutes,
1.
okay. I think so too. That's completely fair.
Do you want to do like a quick little hostful and then find your stuff,
Sorry,
or
Marco,
what?
that we only have Becca for 6.
All right, go find it.
What's goddamn water, Tyler?
Find tape or something too.
Okay. That's completely fair.
Do you want to
Tape.
do like a quick little hostful and then find your stuff?
And I have my card.
All right, go find it.
What's goddamn water, Tyler?
Find tape. or
So
something.
Becca,
So Tyler,
what has been up since Saucy Mailman?
since Saucy Mailman, not much. The charity's been
So
going
Becca.
really well. We're about to pay off a couple of
What
bills
has
for
been up
our
since
sponsored families, so that's really cool. I'm going to
Saucy
be taking care
Mailman?
of some of their plumbing bills and stuff that they've racked up. So that's awesome. And then other than that, Pokemon came out. Woo woo!
Yeah, that's
so
what's
excited.
up.
You
Which-
got Sun, right?
I got Sun.
Yeah, I also got Sun.
That's okay.
So that's
I have like
awesome.
3 people down in the Springs who have
And
Moon.
then Cool.
I really wanted Moon because it's kind of like
Yeah, that's what's
dark,
It's
like my
nighttime,
soul.
yeah. Yeah, I thought about it. I really wanted
That's
Moon for
okay.
that reason too,
I
but
have, like,
most
3
of the time I
people down in the
play
Springs.
is like at 1 in the morning anyways, so
really
it's already
want
gonna
to
be
because
dark.
it's
So
my
it was
time
kind of
of
the
the
point.
Yeah.
And this is gonna sound silly, but I always base which version I get off of which version has Vulpix, because Vulpix is my favorite. It's my favorite.
I can't believe
This is
that.
gonna sound silly, but I
Your
always
absolute
base
favorite is a little fire fox.
It's so cute.
That's cool. Foxes are my favorite animals, so it makes
Mine
sense.
too. See,
Yes, we're like best friends.
we are best friends.
It's so cool. Your absolute favorite
And
is a
fuck
little
Eric.
fire skin.
It's
True.
so cute. I don't drink water.
My favorite animal, so.
No.
You don't drink alcohol? I was gonna say, what the hell do you drink?
I don't drink anything. I absorb it through osmosis. No, that's fine. I'll drink water.
I actually believe that. You probably do.
No, that's fine. I'll drink water.
You don't drink alcohol? I was gonna say, what the hell do you drink?
Yeah, so since Vulpix was my favorite, I actually had Moon pre-ordered for the longest time. And then when I found out, they announced that Vulpix was only going to be in Sun, I was like, well, changing that.
And we get the cool Alolan Vulpix. Like an
Which
ice
is even
Vulpix.
better.
It's so cool.
It's so cute. I love it.
Me too.
Little Ninetales.
I know, I'm so stoked.
I'm interested to see, like, as they're going to... So obviously you're not going to be able to use a Firestone to evolve it, right?
Maybe
it's
an
not
Ice Stone?
Yeah. It's not a fire Pokemon anymore. I don't know.
No.
One of my disappointments with... So let's talk about how stupid some of the Alolan versions look.
Execute.
Yeah. The palm tree,
Yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense to be a palm tree.
but it's still silly.
It's very silly.
Or what about Meowth's evolution? The Alolan version with a big head. It looks like Garfield.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And then there's also Surfboard Raichu, who's a psychic type. That's so weird.
Insane.
Hey, tell that guy those are free. He should take one.
What's going on, man? Good, man.
But it's still silly.
That's very silly.
Or what about
We are a
Meowth's
podcast.
evolution?
Yeah, he's got this
So we're
handle.
going to be broadcasting live most of the day today.
Insane.
Hey, tell that guy those are free. Those are. You should take one.
A little bit of everything, pop culture, but we both, actually all three of us play a lot of video games. So
Don't exclude me just because I'm a girl.
yeah.
Feel free to take some stickers and a business card if you want.
And we've got, if you want to talk about your game or anything that's going on, we've got a sign-up sheet over there. We'll start doing interviews about it too. So you're welcome to come by and talk to us. We'd love to have you.
So, I ordered mine through smile.amazon.com.
Oh, really?
And guess where some of my money went?
To the Red
Cap for
Cross.
Kids. Yeah, I was like, not to you.
Fuck you guys. Awesome. I appreciate that.
So yeah, I ordered. So it's kind of my first purchase on Amazon since I've signed up for Cap for Kids.
Yeah, we had the same
Cool.
thought.
So you might have gotten like 5 cents.
Probably not even that. It's like 0.2 percentage.
I don't have a knife.
Oh, really?
And guess where some of my money?
Thanks, bro.
That's what's
I
up.
bet I can borrow that.
Always
Good
prepared.
ears. Thanks, man.
Cool.
So you might have gotten like 5 cents.
I
should
usually
bring
have one, but I don't have pockets today, so
You're a female. You should always have a knife
I should always have a knife
or something.
or something.
Pepper spray.
Usually it's a knife. It's like I usually have one, but I don't have pockets today. So
You're a female. You should always have a knife.
I should always have a knife.
All right, we'll be right back, homies. If anyone is listening.
Or something.
Pepper spray.
Usually.
All right, we'll be right back, homies.
Okay. Let me ask you though. Yeah. You said we could set something up here. Absolutely, you can set any. First time, I think I had those 3 session jitters or something already.
Snap. Oh, we're actually still live. I didn't turn this off.
Are we or not?
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Hi everyone. If
All right,
anyone's
yeah, let's
here.
go for at least 10 minutes.
All right.
Yeah.
10 minutes. That's what we've got.
Talk about shit.
That's what we got Rebecca for. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bitfaced. Sleazy E is finally jumping on the mic.
Now that he has been successful in his quest for water.
Did you see?
If I can get my... Give me a second.
Did you see how he brought back 4 and took 2 for himself?
I almost bought 4 for me, but then I thought about you guys might want some water. You might be a little parched from talking all day today, even though we haven't done anything yet. So we are down at Indie Game Con. We are at a store called
Boss Stage, right?
Boss Stage.
Yeah.
Boss Stage Arcade.
Boss Stage
Badass.
Arcade here down at Indie Game Con in Denver. We're probably going to be doing interviews today with different developers that are kind of showing their games off today. We're going to get to play some of those games. I think, Tyler, we're going to start interviewing at 2.
Yep, 2 all the way till probably 6.
6 or 7 is going to be my guess, knowing us. Actually, we'll probably be here later than that. So anyone tuning in today, this will get cut up like all of the other conventions and things that we do. We will be putting out individual episodes, but as you guys know and have seen over the past couple weeks, if you want to hear Bitfaced raw, this is the way to do it. Yeah, there's no net today. We're just going live. And I don't know about you, Tyler, but you remember how excited we were when we did our first podcast in the comic book store? This is even more exciting for me because we've got an arcade right next to us full of video games, and I love comics and I love movies and I love music, and I love all those things. But if I had to say there's one thing that I liked more than anything, video games. And so, if you guys are in the area, if you're in Denver, we are at Indie Game Con 1004 West 104th. This is even more exciting. That's quite a mouthful there. But come down. There is a little bit of cost to get in, but they're running a great establishment here. No problem supporting the community, supporting some of the artists that are going to be out here today. And thanks to Jeff for inviting us to all this. We met Jeff at
Rocky Mountain Con.
We got to play his game. I don't know. Am I allowed to even mention his game?
I don't know.
I'll ask him when he comes over here. Yeah. Anyway, we had a lot of fun. I wish I could talk about it. Maybe I can't.
We did enjoy playing it. It's a great game. It's going to be competitive. That's all I'll say. To start, until we know what we can say.
It had a very, if I could put it in a box, Smash Brothers meets Okami. I wish I could talk about it. Maybe I can't.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah. I'm sure you'll get to see. Well, you won't get to see it. You're leaving.
Because I'm leaving. Yeah, I gotta go do a shoot.
The pretty one of us has to go do a photo shoot.
Well, I'm not even. No. I'm not even the one getting my photo taken. It's Sterling.
The more pretty one.
Oh, the more pretty one.
The even prettier one. Yeah.
Yeah, and anyone that listens to the cast, the very well-spoken Sterling was on the Cap for Kids episode a couple weeks back. We love Sterling. I don't love him as much as Tyler does, but
oh, I really love him.
Has he messaged you back yet?
No.
Damn it, Sterling.
He hasn't even looked at my message.
Probably because he has things to do. I don't
love him as much as Tyler does. I got things to do, like sit here and talk to y'all for the next 8 hours.
And we'll see how long, if we fill all the interview slots. I have no problem adding more. I don't know how my voice is going to do today. I've been got some Ricola in my pocket that I've been taking all morning. I'm looking forward to when we can do these when I don't have to work all week and
I haven't even looked, but I know some people have already pointed over and been like, we signed up for our interviews, so they're coming.
And I figured too. I know Jeff was saying that might be some people rolling in here later. I think anyone that wants to show off their game is probably going to be here when the event starts. We can wait around today to interview somebody that shows up in their PJs at fucking 7 o'clock. But what's the fucking point of that?
I have no idea what's the point of that.
So I'm already not in the PG realm today, aren't I? Am I? I don't think there's any kids in here, are there?
You have to be 16.
Yeah, you have to be at least 16 or up to be here.
So
I think we're fine. Yeah.
And parents signed a release saying that they might hear or see M-rated games. So I'm assuming an M-rated podcast should be fine.
Son. Yeah, you have to. We're at least Bitfaced M-rated media. So I think we're fine. If Lord J. Murray stops in, at least we won't be talking about what we were talking about last time.
Let's hope if Jake stops by today that we're talking about something pure and wholesome to to balance what we were talking about last time. I like looking at you, Tyler, with the wall of anime behind you. I think it's very apropos.
Right? It kind of makes a lot of sense. This would be my normal life. I used to have a fair amount of anime DVDs and discs.
Hey, I forgot to ask you, because I was talking, that waiver was okay, right? Did you read it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It didn't say, it said they have rights.
I kind of looked at both of you and I was like, all right.
I read through it. It was mostly just, if we get hurt, we can't sue them.
Right.
Basically, it wasn't anything about rights to
no sticking the mic in your asshole, Tyler.
I read through
I mean, that's Sterling's job.
No, he can still do it. He just can't sue afterwards.
After it happens. Okay.
But you absolutely can still do that. That's totally fine. It's a free country.
So that's basically all it said, that if we hurt ourselves today.
Well, it also said that they do have rights to use images of us, and I thought that was totally fine.
That's standard.
Yeah. It makes sense. We're here.
It didn't say anything about us having to give up rights to the audio, right?
No.
I wouldn't have signed it. Yeah, I was going to say. I would have been like, whoosh, and I thought that was totally fine. Take this back.
Would you have done it Major League style, throwing the contract on the ground, peed all over it, and walked out the front door? I would have paid to see that. That would have been worth driving up here for you to do that.
I think I would have.
Worth me driving up here to see that.
Right?
Well, yeah, and Bex did drive all the way over here to record with us for, half of a minute, so...
Well, look, if you guys are looking to pay to see me pee, I think I would have. I'll take that money.
We could probably do some sort of, we could do something like that and give the money to Cat for Kids. We just wouldn't tell Cat for Kids where we're getting the money came from. Right.
Yeah, please don't tell.
We could probably do some sort of...
If we get 100 YouTube subscribers.
Actually,
good. I prefer that over what I suggested.
Oh, no, I don't think so. We're going to put you in front of the most awful horror game and have you stream it.
All right, fine. Good.
What horror games have you played?
Like literally none.
Oh, no,
I played a little bit of Dead Space. I played a little bit of Dead Island. That's it. Everything else, it just freaks me out.
Can you not do it at all?
What horror games
it freaks me out. I'll do it. I don't like being scared. But yeah, if we wanted to set that up as if we get to 100 YouTube subscribers, we'll stream it. Then I'm fine for that. I'll do it.
I bet I can get us to 100 YouTube subscribers tomorrow if I sat down and really put my mind to it, right?
Shit. Should have made that a loftier goal. Did I say 100? I meant 1,000.
I bet I can get us to 100 subscribers tomorrow.
I'm actually putting it in my post right now. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Did I say 100?
We should let one of the YouTube viewers pick the game.
I'm actually putting it in my post right now.
Because I would make you play, or I would ask you to play Alien Isolation, because that had me jumping off the couch a couple times in fear. And if you're going to do it, you have to do it right. The only way to play a horror game is lights off, volume up.
Yep.
Volume up. Yeah.
Yep.
The only way to play a horror game is that way. You can't play it during the day. You have to really immerse yourself.
I'm getting nervous just talking about this, you guys. I'm such a wimp.
Have you played
Probably not.
God, what is it called? Night Terror? It just came out on mobile?
No.
Okay, so anyway, you put in headphones and you walk around, you turn all the lights off in your own home, and you walk around your house. And
see, I can't do that because I'll end up tripping over a cat or a rabbit or...
Oh, but I bet, we don't have pets, but I bet the pets are integrated into the game because, I walked into the Bit Cave and one of the posters fell off the wall on my screen and the walls started breathing and then a little girl whispered, "They're coming after you."
Oh my God, that's creepy.
And if you let yourself get immersed in it, I was scaring myself with it and it was awesome. I like to be scared though. You obviously do not.
I don't. I'm going to end up crying and it's going to be hilarious. So if you guys want to see me scream and cry, get all your friends to subscribe to the YouTube channel. In the words of Saucy Mailman, I don't know, fuck it. I'm going to end up crying.
Would you really cry?
Yeah, probably.
Do you cry when you get scared?
Yeah, I do.
You're a crier, aren't you?
I am, yeah. I mostly cry when I get frustrated. That's the worst for me.
Just frustrated in general, if you're building a costume, or frustrated when something doesn't go right in life?
When something doesn't go right in life, or when I don't feel like I'm explaining myself well, that's a big, if I feel like I don't have the words to get across what I want to say, then that's a really huge source of frustration.
And then you start crying?
When something doesn't go right in life, or
so
when I don't feel like I'm
if we tape 40 episodes next year, do you think you'd probably cry in about 20 of them?
No, it won't be that bad.
I guess unless we do if we do another charity episode or episode for the charity, you probably
100%. Yeah, that's always going to do it. But when I was recording with my last podcast, I didn't cry a single episode. You guys were actually the first podcast I ever cried on, so congratulations.
Aww.
Really?
Yeah.
So do we just really bring out that side of you, or is it that terrible?
Well, so part of it was, I've done podcasts for the charity before. I hadn't specifically talked about Dahlia because I didn't feel like I could keep it together.
She's gonna cry right now.
No, I'm fine.
No, don't. Okay, yeah, you look like you're fine.
Totally fine. So that was mostly it. I've done plenty of podcasts about the charity, but I've never cried during one.
She's gonna cry right now.
Would you have gotten really pissed that day if I called you Marty McCry?
No, I think that's awesome, actually. Plenty of podcasts about the charity, but I've never
Sorry, that was a terrible joke. There will be a lot more of those today, folks. So if you like horrible humor, yeah, if you like that, please. But it looks like there's a lot of people starting to show up. I think this place is going to be pretty bumping today.
This is gonna be packed.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is. And anything that we can do to support indie developers, I think is very important to mention. And Bex, we've never talked to you about this, but Tyler and I are both big indie game fans. And in fact, we found that in the past, 2, 3, 4, even maybe 5 years, some of the best games of the year are the $10 games from independent developers. And
Absolutely.
when you're thinking outside the box like that, those are the games I want to play. Your Ori and the Blind Forest, your Limbos, your Inside, your tons of them out there. And I'm already seeing a lot of stuff around here I want to try out today. So I'm really curious. And I don't know how much we're going to be able to talk about either. And that's what worries me today is we might see a lot of cool stuff, Tyler, that we can't mention.
Well, yeah, I was going to say half of this stuff we're probably going to have to cut the live stream for. So we hope you tune in for everything you can, because what we can bring you...
We'll put what we can, though, in an episode.
Yeah.
And I know that, Jeff has talked to me. We haven't put it out there yet because he told me to kind of sit on it. But we do have 20 minutes of me talking about... Can I even say the name?
About their game.
About their game, yeah. And he did talk to me about it for a little bit, but again, he told me to kind of rest on it, which I said was fine.
Well, I got really excited, and I was going to show one of my coworkers some of the gameplay, because he's huge into that style of like competitive fighting games. And I was like, I couldn't find any YouTube footage almost of it.
I think
really
Jeff was telling me when they do big theater events and they show the game off, but I don't think they let anybody take pictures, and I don't think they let anybody film it.
Yeah.
And in
Makes
fact,
sense. I mean,
we were told today no video.
Yep.
And we were like, well, good, because we don't fucking have any. But yeah, we were told we were not allowed to film. So if you are in the Denver area, whereas we're not allowed to take any pictures today, you are allowed to come down here, pay $10. I think everything in the arcade is going to be set to free play, which, you can get your $10 in quarters right there playing Street Fighter against me today. You come down
or it's not even Dance Dance Revolution. I hoped it was.
No, there is a DDR.
There is? Oh, snap. DDR is going to happen. It's going to be so fun.
Now, I have heard you
it's not even Dance
brag
All
about how good of a DDR player you are, and today I finally get to see whether you're full of shit or not.
But hold on. Let me be specific here. I have not played DDR
about how good of a DDR player you are
in many years.
I haven't played Rock Band in a while. I could still pick up and play on hard.
Yeah, but your fingers don't lose as much dexterity as my fat ass. And,
you've actually lost weight though. Back in your DDR days, you were fat as shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of was actually.
Yeah, you're thinner now than you were supposedly when you were the DDR champ of the world, when you were beating kids from Japan on the reg.
Well, so we were really good. I mean, we played on heavy and we did spins and tricks, and a lot of heavy is like the hardest difficult. Well, there's challenge mode, and challenge is really ridiculous, but heavy is the hardest that you can technically choose. And we were really good at that. Right now, I could probably do standard. It's like a medium difficulty. I'm telling you, it's hard if you have not played it in a while. Like, if you sprinted for 4 minutes, that's basically playing DDR, except for it's harder because there's rhythm to it, too.
Well, I'm looking forward to, if you are going to ball up and play later today, that is something I know I can shoot and put on the internet.
Well, you can live stream it straight to our page.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, well, I can.
Please do that.
I might do that.
I'm totally down, and I'll play. No guarantees that I'm good anymore, but heck yeah, I'll play. I'm so excited.
And you don't mind if I live stream it like to Facebook?
I don't mind at all.
Do it.
I'll do an intro and everything. We'll be like, what's up, everybody? This is TRG. Run TRG. Bitfaced GDR.
There.
Well, I'm also about to leave, so you'll have... My chair will be vacant.
True, but we need a second chair.
Correct.
For the other mic.
I'm almost thinking that I'm going to move over.
Closer. You better do that soon, fool.
Don't be shy.
Second chair.
Correct. Yeah, God, nobody wants me singing today. But if we get 30 more subscribers today, I'll sing a song before we leave today.
30 more?
Oh, snap.
I'll sing a song. I don't know what I'm going to sing. Maybe like Echo and the Bunnyman or some shit. But
so
start inviting all my friends.
You heard it here. That's we just need to hit 48 subscribers on YouTube.
And I'll sing.
And Eric will sing a song.
Maybe not in the shop today, but definitely on Bitfaced. We'll put it out there.
I was hoping it would be in the shop today.
You want me to sing in the shop today? What do you want me to sing? Because I'm tone deaf. I don't know if you know that, Becca, but I am.
We just need to hit 40. Oh, God, I don't know. I want to hear something. And Eric will sing a song.
Maybe not in the shop today, but definitely on Bitfaced.
Not my favorite type of music, but what's your favorite Johnny Cash song?
You want me to sing in the shop today? What do you want me to sing? God, I don't know. Is it cliche to say I walked the line or Ring of Fire or
Nope.
Nope.
That's what I want to hear.
Ring of Fire?
Yeah.
Okay, I might be able to. I don't know. I can't pull up Johnny. Thank you for picking somebody that's at least in my register, though.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to pick someone.
I thought you were gonna pick like fucking Winger or
That's what I want to hear.
Guns N' Roses.
No, I was singing Britney Spears.
Ooh,
Toxic.
Toxic. I'd rather do Sometimes.
Yeah. Genie in a Bottle.
That's Christina Aguilera.
Oh yeah. No, I was singing. Shows how much I can.
Yeah. No, I'd rather do Sometimes. That's my favorite Britney Spears song.
Genie in a Bottle. All right. If we hit 100, oh yeah, Eric will do both Ring of Fire and Sometimes.
I actually probably know the lyrics to Ring of Fire because here's a complete side note. One of my ex-girlfriends, Haley, got so mad at me one night when I told her that I liked the Social Distortion cover of Ring of Fire better than Johnny Cash's version, and I stand by that. And I know that's a very unpopular opinion, but I think because I heard the Social Distortion version first, and Social Distortion is more my style, more my type of music. Yeah, she got really mad at me. Guess that's why she's an ex-girlfriend, right?
Eric, you're gonna have to tell everybody that those are free.
Oh, okay.
Feel free to text them, man.
Really mad at me.
You're up.
That's why she's a.
Yeah, he got it. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Eric, you're gonna have to tell everybody that those are free.
All right, Becca. Well, thank you for coming by and hanging out with us for a little bit.
I love hanging out with
and
you guys.
Bitfaced listeners, this will not be the last you hear from Rebecca.
No,
we haven't made
a lot more.
Yeah, we haven't made any sort of official announcement yet, but that's only because our artist is slacking his ass off. Did you text him today?
I'm gonna text him right now.
No,
Yeah.
I want to be a cute little.
You want to be Bitfaced?
That's only because our artist. We no, trust me, it's. Well, I don't want to spoil it because I think it's going to be cool. I think even you'll be surprised how we're gonna roll it out.
We got some cool stuff.
Cool.
In the works.
But if we're gonna change the logo, you know that Bex has to be special, and we thought a lot about this decision.
Special.
Yeah, we thought a lot about
really
this.
important, you guys.
So we might be, and I guess teaser alert, might be announcing a new member of our little crew here.
Whoa, super spoilery.
The Bitfaced
What?
2 might be coming to Bitfaced 3.
No way, really?
Yeah. Yeah, try to act surprised. Act like we haven't been interviewing you over text for the past month. You're like, well, did I pass? Did I pass the interview? Like, hey, Bex, the interview's
Forever
never
ago.
over. Yeah, the interview's never over. And there is one thing you would have to do. It's a rite of passage to kind of be a member of Bitfaced. And it's you don't have to drink beer because I know you don't drink, but you do have to watch Ski School with us.
Okay, that's fine.
That has to be done.
That's fine. But Dr. Horrible first.
Yeah.
Let's do Dr. Horrible Ski School double feature night next
Yeah.
time.
Okay, that works.
We'll do a hostful because I know we're going to do one before the end of the year. We'll probably only do one. Today might be it, right? I mean, not it, but we're close.
I think we'll still want to do stuff like.
Yeah.
It's just fun sometimes. We're gonna have a night where we're gonna be like, well, what the fuck did we do tonight? We don't have anything scheduled. What the hell? And then we're all gonna be like, well, let's just hang out. And that's when we'll just tape. Because
We'll schedule that.
it's kind of our life. Let's be honest.
It is, but I think we've put in, to be fair, we put in some work over the past. I mean, this is the third con we've done in a month and a half.
Yeah, and it's gonna be really loud.
It's going to be really loud in here and really fun and really hot, and I'm going to drink a lot more water today.
Seriously.
But sorry that you guys only got Becca for a little bit today. But again, she will be back.
I'll be around, guys.
She'll be back and joining us. Joining us on our crazy adventures, and we'll have some more news about that. In fact, next time we're going to all sit down and get the calendar set up for next year because I think we're already on the schedule for 3 more cons even before April.
Yeah, I think we have 2 in February.
So when's Genghis Khan?
Genghis Khan is, I think, the last weekend it's like the 16th through some weekend there in February.
Because the last weekend in March I'm out ski. I'm in New Orleans.
That's okay.
For a non-Bitfaced related trip.
And then Galaxy Fest
I'll be at Galaxy Fest for the charity, but I'll hop on with you guys every so often. It should be. It won't be quite as slow as Cosmic Con, but it'll be. It's not huge. I'll be at Galaxy but it's a cute little con. It's fun. And then I think when Genghis Con is, I'll actually be out of town for KatsuCon in DC. So
it's like the week before Galaxy Fest.
But just like BlizzCon, you can bring us back some news.
Exactly.
And you can kind of tell us what's going on.
Exactly. Oh, damn it. I meant to bring your Hearthstone cloth. I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm a terrible person. I'm going to leave now.
You're going to get Tyler a clock? Like he's
It's a
ever
cloth.
going to... Oh, cloth. Okay.
Like a microfiber cloth.
yeah,
I was like, a
microfiber.
clock? Do you think he's ever going to look at that thing? He's not in time now for shit.
What the fuck do you mean?
No, it's a Hearthstone microfiber cloth. It's really, really cool.
I'm super stoked.
Okay, that sounds neat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it
I've
to
got
like
one
wipe
for
off my
Saucy
glasses.
Mailman, too.
Oh,
Nice.
he's gonna be so stoked.
Yeah, he will be.
I'm
very
gonna
happy.
message him right now and be like, hey.
Yeah, let him know. So next time I'm down there, if he wants to stop by, or I can leave it with you or whatever.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then all three of us will be in some form or fashion. We can announce this, right? We will all be media at Denver Comic Con.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And then all three of us will be in some form or fashion. We can announce this, right? We will all be media at Denver Comic Con.
Yeah.
And then all three of us will be in some form or fashion. We can announce this, right? We will all be media at Denver Comic Con.
Yeah.
And then all three of us will be in some form or fashion. We can announce this, right? We will all be media at Denver Comic Con.
Yeah.
And then all three of us will be in some form or fashion. We can announce this, right? We will all be media at Denver Comic Con.
Hello. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're bringing back on the audio. Eric is actually using the restroom. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're bringing back on the audio. Eric is actually using the restroom. We're bringing back on the audio. Eric is actually using the restroom. We're bringing back on the audio. Eric is actually using the restroom. We are live again.
Okay, back live, and I guess, Tyler, you're getting the schedule put up there now, correct?
Correct. It will be up in just a few moments.
Sorry, I'm making mic adjustments here. Am I on?
You are on. You are also right behind some very loud games.
Okay, maybe that's why I can't even hear myself in the mic, but that's okay. Anyway, we are down here at Indie Game Con 1004 West 104th Avenue in Denver. Maybe that's why I can't. Outside store called Boss Stage. Super nice guys. Every single game here today, not only the demos of all the indie games, but every game in the very chunky arcade that they have next door is set free to play. So if you pay $10 to come down, not only are you going to get to see some great indie titles today, but you're also going to get to play anything that you want as far as the arcade's concerned, and come out and support a good cause. And we have got when we showed up today, we put slots for interviews from 2 until 5:30, thinking that would kind of fill the need. We actually just put another sheet out, slots until 8 o'clock. I think we filled all those up, too. So I don't know how long we're going to be here tonight, Run TRG, but I guess in Bitfaced fashion, we'll stay as long as the people want to talk to us.
I'm actually really excited. I know we're about to just start jumping into interview after interview after interview. But I think we're going to learn.
And we're keeping ourselves to a time schedule today, too.
We are.
I know a lot of times we tend to just go as long as we want. We're doing 25 minutes a person today. So this should probably break down into a couple really good episodes of Bitfaced, and also, of course, a couple episodes of, on the live stream today. 25 minutes a person a day. So this should probably break down into a couple really good episodes of Bitfaced. And we're going to encourage everyone here that comes on today to plug whatever they've got. According to Jeff, who's running Indie Game Con today, we're going to get enough likes to where I'll probably be singing Britney Spears before the end of the day. And maybe I'll do Ring of Fire on a different episode, Tyler. Because the taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. We're going to get enough likes to where I'll probably be singing Britney Spears. That's about all you're getting out of me until we get those subscribers, though. And we're not begging for subscribers here, but we figure we want to get subscribers, so why not do a little bit of stunt work, if you will? And I have no problem embarrassing myself in front of this large crowd of people, and I imagine it's only going to get larger. So apologize for some of the background noise. I don't think it's not any louder than a con that we've done.
No, I mean, I feel like it is going to get kind of loud, but at the same time, you know what? We're here to play and talk about video games with all sorts of cool people.
And I know I said this earlier on the live stream. I'm going to say it again. I never thought that we'd be podcasting from an arcade and talk about a dream of mine. I mean, I don't know about you, Tyler, but I'm not used to this whole being called media thing. Are you?
No, in fact, it's been really fun. We get to introduce ourselves as media. We're the press. We're everything.
Do you feel kind of important today that
we are the media here?
I mean, the fact that random people are walking up to me and asking when they can sit down and talk with me, I wonder if they know we only have 15 subscribers on YouTube.
Hey, we're up to 18, I think, right now.
Nice, good job.
The media here.
No, but we do. I mean, obviously, YouTube's something that we just started. A lot more people do listen to the podcast, and thank you guys for that, because our numbers have grown exponentially month after month. I don't think we've ever really seen a dip. And our thing too, and Tyler handles a lot of the web support, is we're going to be putting out anything we can today from the developers. Now, again, there's a lot of stuff that we're going to see today, Tyler and I are going to see today, that we're not going to be able to talk about. We're not going to be able to share it. And that's going to be strictly based on
whether it's available to the public.
Whether it's available and not. And then we might have to pause too during when they're doing announcements and things like that. I guess they said they want me to do some of the announcements, which, hey, I have no problem doing that.
On whether it's available to the public. That's very echoey.
That's very echoey.
All right, we're going to mute real quick.
All right, yeah. I guess they said they want me to do some of the announcements, which, hey, I have no problem doing that.
On whether it's available to the public. That's very echoey.
That's very echoey.
All right, we're going to mute real quick.
All right, yeah. I guess they said they want me to do some of the announcements, which, hey, I have no problem doing that.
On whether it's available to the public. That's very echoey.
That's very echoey.
All right, we're going to mute real quick.
All right, yeah. I guess they said they want me to do some of the announcements, which, hey, I have no problem doing that.
That's very echoey.
That's very echoey.
All right, we're going to mute real quick.
All right, yeah. I guess they said they want me to do some of the announcements, which, hey, I have no problem doing that. I tell her, and you have to be HP today for me. You have to keep me on schedule.
Your producer's going to be a real ball buster.
Producer's going to be a real ball buster. Is that the first ever Bitfaced runner? I guess we can't really do runners on the episodes. I mean, we have a little bit, but you have to keep me on.
Yeah, I mean, we have some of our kind of our random Easter eggs almost.
Yeah, I guess you could call them that.
We've got our random Nick Gochis mention.
It wouldn't be an episode of Bitfaced if we didn't talk about Nick Gochis, would it?
Yeah, no, it really wouldn't.
No, I love Nick to death. He's Nick's awesome. I'm really curious to talk to aesthetically. Is it aesthetically bad software? I'm watching him play his game over here. I'm hoping that that's something we can maybe we'll get a chance to play that. It looks cool.
Right. I want to dash around, dodge lasers, fly.
Plus, you're going to be playing some. It's Dance Dance Revolution Extreme is the one they have. I looked.
I'm stoked. I'm gonna switch it. Go alphabetically ordered. Find the games that I want to, the songs that I want to play.
I'm going to. They have a Play Choice 10 in there. I don't know if you're familiar with the Play Choice 10. You're not.
No.
Okay. Well, back in the late 80s, early 90s, Nintendo. That was a Nintendo. It's an NES, but you play it in the arcade. So you can play any of the NES games, but you could play it at home, that you could play at home. So you could try the games out ahead of time, which is really cool. I didn't check to see which games they had on there, but you know me, I'm a sucker for a good Nintendo game.
Of course you are. Yeah, that's a crazy exciting.
Should be a lot of fun, and I guess we have an interview coming up at 2 o'clock, but we are not going to be live as per request of the interviewer. So, again, going back to what I said, there is going to be some exclusivity today. If you do come down to the event, you're going to be able to see a lot more than we're going to be able to show you, unfortunately. But, you know, it's kind of cool that you can come to something like this. And, again, man, people walking up wanting to talk to me.
Yeah. It's seriously like half the people, hey, when can I schedule a time for an interview? Well, holy cow, whenever you want, man. Just
and you
check
know,
our sheet.
we were originally gonna stay here. We were gonna do 1 to 6 today, a 5-hour day for us. That's a long time to interview. I have promised Jeff, because he gave me the puppy dog look, that we would we'd stay as long as we had people to talk to today. Now I'm gonna have to take a break at one point because my voice is gone, but I'm gonna do my best to give you guys the sexy Eric voice that you expect here on Bitfaced.
Yeah.
God, I sound like fucking Katharine Hepburn.
You basically are Katharine Hepburn.
But I'm going to do my best to give you guys the sexy Eric voice that you expect here on Bitfaced. But yeah, for the size of this store, I mean, this is the comic book store down the street was really cool too, and it is a local comic shop day.
Yeah, 25% off. Even though, I mean, if you're up here to visit us and you like comic books, I guess grab some back issues.
And I think they're having a lot of sales here. Now, this store is more anime based.
Yeah. So I see a lot of manga, a lot of DVDs,
a lot of statues.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very cool. This is a store that you would have found me in, like especially, I don't know, 5 years ago. Not that I'm not interested in it anymore, because I really am. Like DVDs.
There's a lot of I'll watch anything called Bubblegum Crash. I'll tell you that much. Tell me a little bit about that. Is that any good?
5 years ago. Not that I'm not interested in it.
I've always liked the word bubblegum.
I'm not sure. I haven't watched Bubblegum Crash. I have watched one called Bubblegum Crisis.
Maybe that's what maybe Eli showed me that. Would I like that? I've always liked.
I don't. It's really hard to judge kind of some of the things. I know your interests and I know what you like. And at the same time, I think that if you gave it a chance instead of just being like a dickhole about it, yeah, you might like it. I do think you might like it.
I guess one important thing is I'm going to try not to be a dickhole today. I think I've been pretty okay.
Yeah, you have. In fact, it's not recorded and it's not live, but me and B-Rex did some shit talking on you.
Oh, did you? What'd you say? Is B-Rex mad at me?
No. We were just fucking around. We were saying that, you know, basically you're a giant asshole and we don't know why we're friends with you, and you talk trash on everything that you don't like because it's not one of your interests, even though we like it.
Have I really been talking that much trash about things that I don't like?
I mean, we brought up Pokemon and how the original game actually has a story on like Pokemon Go, and you just kind of chuckled it off.
Yeah, because I don't really think, and I think the exact word I used was, yeah, I bet that's really riveting, because I'm sure the story in any Pokemon game is not going to be groundbreaking.
No, but I mean, the point is, it does have a story. It's kind of like a Final Fantasy theme where you can walk around, do turn-based combat. And honestly, like, the whole thing is, if you could collect one of my favorite games, think back to Suikoden 2.
Okay.
How many playable characters were there?
Like 80?
I think it was like 120 or something.
Was it really?
It was a ton. And that is kind of the appeal of Pokemon, is collecting and playing with all these different people. It's a large variety when you're playing a turn-based game, and I think that's pretty fun.
Okay. Now you aren't as far into the new game. Is it Sun and Moon that just came out? And you went with Sun, right?
I went with Sun, yeah.
What's Bex playing?
Bex is also playing Sun.
Bex is also playing Sun, okay. And she's a little bit farther into the game than you are, and it seems like you guys are both really liking it, though.
You know what? If you look back, Pokemon has been around for 20 years. And if you look back to the original games, and then you look at the graphics now, granted, the graphics now aren't groundbreaking, they're not shocking, they're not stunning, but just the difference is crazy.
Do you think we're going to get, especially based on the popularity of Pokemon Go, are we going to get a new Pokemon game on the Switch?
Yeah, so they've actually already announced that they're going to port over Sun and Moon onto the Switch.
Okay.
And then they also said that they are working on new Pokemon titles for the Switch, which I think will take advantage of the fact that it can be both console and handheld.
I think that's good. I'm actually really excited about the Switch. I think I'm going to get a Switch.
I think we're going to own 2 Switches.
I really want to play. I've said it before on the podcast. I think the best decision Nintendo has ever made is launching their new console with a Zelda title.
I read somewhere that they're going to miss the release of the Switch.
Well, you know, as many times as Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess, and as many times as those games got delayed, I'm actually not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not
definitely
surprised.
turn down if we don't have someone on one of the mics. Turn off one of them, because not that the background noise is bad. It sounds like a con.
Yeah, I mean it does, and it's probably going to be a little bit louder than a con, honestly.
No, it's okay, and I can already tell that I'm going to be sweating my balls off in the store today because I'm already hot and we haven't even started yet.
Yeah, you just.
I don't know how you're wearing a hoodie. I left my jacket in the car. I'm going to have to go outside and get some air before we, not before we start, but when we take a break this afternoon, I'm going to go out.
So it is 2 o'clock. I'm not sure who is going to sit down with us, but I am going to turn off the live just because I know that they have requested that we are not live for this next one.
And you know, if he sits down and he decides to go live, we will be bringing you Jimmy Long at 2 o'clock today. Following that, it looks like we've got Charles Faust III from a game called, does it say Space Hunter?
Space Hunters, yeah, I think so.
Space Hunters, okay. Excited about that. And then our new friend, John Dorick, we've actually got to talk to him already today. He's a film composer and has done some really notable things, and I'm sure he's going to tell us all about that, but he's from Colorado Springs, and I'm actually interested to talk to him about mountain climbing, because, I mean, film composing is pretty exciting, but damn, the dude climbs mountains.
Right. Yeah.
Like icy mountains, too.
Ice climbing, yeah.
He's not like hiking up Pikes Peak. I mean, he's got axes and things like that. So
yeah, I wonder if when he jumps, the girl jumps too.
Yeah. I hate that game. I hate that game so much. And then we've got Ben Davis from Clash of the Genres coming up at 3:30. Ben Pope, who is a model weapons expert. Probably some interesting things we can talk about there. So that's what we've got coming up right now. Also, Aesthetically Bad Software is going to come sit down with us at 5:30. I've been looking at their game all day today. They're sitting across from us here, and I'm really excited about that as well. So we've got some good, fun video game-related stuff. I know the biggest complaint that I've heard about the podcast is that we kind of have gotten away from that a little bit in the past couple months. And, we have. And it's not because we haven't wanted to talk about video games. We have a lot of video game content coming, of course, at the end of the year, now that we've played everything. I imagine we're probably going to do an episode about Dishonored 2 once everyone gets through it, because it is a masterpiece, an absolute masterpiece. In fact, I don't think it's going to be my favorite game of the year, but it's going to be top 3. Now that we've played
Agreed. All right, well, we'll be back, everyone, so thanks for listening.
Once everyone gets through it, because it is a masterpiece, an absolute masterpiece. In fact, I don't think it's going to be my favorite game of the year, but it's going to be top 3. Now that we've played
Agreed. All right, well, we'll be back, everyone, so thanks for listening.
Once everyone gets through it, because it is a masterpiece, an absolute masterpiece. In fact, I don't think it's going to be my favorite game of the year, but it's going to be top 3. Now that we've played
Agreed. All right, well, we'll be back, everyone, so thanks for listening.
Once everyone gets through it, because it is a masterpiece, an absolute masterpiece. In fact, I don't think it's going to be my favorite game of the year, but it's going to be top 3. Now that we've played
Agreed. All right, well, we'll be back, everyone, so thanks for listening.
Once everyone gets through it, because it is a masterpiece, an absolute masterpiece. In fact, I don't think it's going to be my favorite game of the year, but it's going to be top 3.
Agreed. All right, well, we'll be back, everyone, so thanks for listening.